People have different personalities and temperaments, but there are always a few types of people. In addition to bringing you negative influences and depressing emotions, they can't provide any positive influence on your career, life, and mood. If there are too many such people around, they will slowly drag you down and make you farther away from your dreams. Today we will talk about 7 kinds of people who consume you differently in life. If you want to realize your pursuits and dreams, you must stay away from these kinds of people. 1. People with negative energy. You may know that it is very boring to be with people who always complain about life, can't motivate anything, and complain all day long. But you may not realize that it is very dangerous if there are such people around. Because negative energy is like yawning, it is also contagious. People full of negative energy will bring many negative impressions to your life. When such negative impressions accumulate to a certain extent, you will also begin to look at the world in this way. A negative comment can kill a dream. Many public figures will selectively never read the comments on their official account. People with an overburden of negative energy are like a signal tower, which constantly releases their dissatisfaction with anything to a radius of 100 miles. If you have a dream, what you need is the ability to realize the dream and the belief that you can realize it. If a negative energy person gives a very negative evaluation of your dreams, this will invisibly make you doubt yourself and your dreams. 2. People who like to criticize others. It is always easier to criticize others than to reflect on yourself, which is why you will be surprised to find that such people are not a minority by your side. They like to stand on the commanding heights and make comments on the people around them and use their keen eyes to magnify all the trivial shortcomings of others, but they are blind intermittently and cannot see any advantages of others. What they do best is to make each other feel that they are useless. It is a good thing that we can get other people's advice in our lives, and this kind of people who always criticize others can't give you any constructive opinions. Their criticism is not to make you a better self, but to make them feel better. These people ignore your strengths and will only magnify your sense of uncertainty and insecurity, and make your self-doubt about yourself. Afterwards, they will say, "What I do is for your own good." It is actually very simple to identify such people. Their greatest feature is that they do not allow people around them to have the opposite opinion. Once your point of view is slightly different from theirs, they will list 10,000 reasons to prove that you are on the wrong side. 3. People who love to ridicule others. Ridicule is more terrible than criticism. If criticism is to make you do better, ridicule and satire are full of disdain and look down on. People who love to ridicule others always tease others with a joking attitude. After they trample on others' self-esteem, they would say, "I'm joking, don't take it seriously." It seems that if you take it seriously, you are really a fool. People who like to ridicule others not only feel that others are not good enough but also often feel particularly good about themselves. They pointed out your shortcomings, not to make you improve, but to reflect their own superiority. These people often think that they are humorous and think that they are the embodiment of their mocking personality, but in fact, their essence is rude arrogance. 4. Conversational narcissist. Have you ever had this experience, talking to someone? Whenever you want to express some of your own opinions, the other person will quickly bring the topic back to them, and even interrupt you frequently? This kind of conversational narcissist has no patience and will not let you finish talking about yourself. The only reason they are with you is that they can talk about themselves. They don't even need any response. They just like to talk. After being with such people for a long time, you often feel that you are not taken seriously, and no one cares about your feelings and thoughts. Your dreams and yourself are irrelevant. Since your desire to express yourself has not been satisfied for a long time, you gradually get used to not expressing your opinions anymore and gradually become reticent. The so-called dialogue means that there are questions and answers. Only in this way can it be regarded as a healthy and complete dialogue, and the two parties in the conversation can effectively exchange information. If you can't express your own conversation, the meaning of existence is only to satisfy the other's sense of existence. Everyone is the protagonist of their own life. If you don't want to be exhausted by the self-confidence of the narcissist, then quickly stay away from such people. 5. Cynicism. A man from ordinary people who have been working diligently enters the university. In the beginning, he went to the library every day and did not miss any lectures. He actively consulted the seniors about part-time jobs, internships, postgraduate entrance examinations, etc., which can be very fast. He found that the other 2 friends in the dormitory played games, fell in love, and skipped class to play. He felt that he was incompatible with his roommate, and his roommate also ridiculed him from time to time for being so motivated. Slowly, he wavered, and he began to enjoy college life like a roommate. The graduation season came faster than expected. Because he kept dropping off subjects, he failed to receive the graduation certificate as planned. The school recruitment could not participate, and social recruitment had no internship experience and was not competitive. Everyone was enthusiastically attending the graduation ceremony, but he was taking the makeup exam, and the two buddies in the dormitory with him before, one had gone to work in his father's company, and the other was sent to a foreign country by his family, to study for a master's degree. He hasn't settled for his job now, and it is too late for the postgraduate entrance examination. This boy strayed into someone else's orchard when he was supposed to work hard, thinking that he had harvested the whole autumn, and only his own orchard was ultimately barren. Some people who are cynical may have given up their dreams, and it is more likely that others have the capital of cynicism. If you don't have the capital to enjoy every day, you can only rely on yourself if you don't have a rich family. The family is just the bottom line of your success. In order to realize your dream, it is better to stay away from the cynical people around you. Don't challenge your humanity. If you want not to be tempted, don't let the temptation surround you. 6. People who always doubt you. People must have the spirit of questioning, and we also need the questioning of others to help us reflect on ourselves. But if a person always doubts you, the existence of such a person may hinder you from realizing your dreams. As the Egyptian-American writer, poet, and philosopher Suzy Kassem said, doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. People who always doubt you will listen to your dreams, but they will ask questions as soon as they listen to them. They will tell you how unrealistic your dreams are. They will sincerely advise you not to have too much expectation for realizing your dreams. They even intimately advise you not to start practice lightly unless you already have a foolproof plan. However, no one can predict the future, which is why there is no foolproof plan in the world. People who always doubt you are not bad guys. They are just born pessimists. They are used to thinking about the worst possible situation before doing anything. Such a person can prepare you more comprehensively. It will backfire and make you complacent. 7. Conceited Senior. Once upon a time, the conceited senior often appeared in middle-aged and older people who had no room for improvement in the workplace. They no longer have any career development prospects in the existing company, but they are unwilling to give up the current wages and benefits, and can't give up the existing stability. They are afraid of change. But now, more and more young people are showing signs of this kind. They think they are well versed in the unspoken rules of the workplace, and they are able to use these rules with ease. Being eliminated by society through inaction, they can only stick to his existing work for a lifetime, dare not make changes, and eventually fall into the quagmire. This kind of person is the most terrible kind of person. Not only do they give up their dreams, but they can also kill your dreams invisibly. They will encourage you to be as comfortable as they are and tell you not to think about starting a business every day to get a second income. They let you stay in the left half of the wealth quadrant with your destiny, give up the pursuit of straddling classes, and give up being a better and more competitive self. You may find that one or two of the above 7 kinds of people will pop up from time to time by your side. The easiest way is to put more energy on yourself, focus on pursuing your dreams and delve into the ways of achieving your dreams. When you become better, you will naturally attract more excellent, happy, and caring people to yourself. Gradually, you no longer need these people who always consume you in your life. Here is Monopony. Welcome to like, comment and subscribe. See you next episode.